Indonesia has the potential to be the best performing ASEAN country, not least because of its size. And Jacqueline Yuen, who is economist with the HKTDC, has been studying the potential of Indonesia. Now in 2014, I believe, it didn't do particularly well. There was a downturn of the economy. But what about 2015 and beyond?
Indonesia's economy has slowed down to about 5% last year, mainly due to the fall in export with its raw material export ban since last year, and also the presidential election also slowed down the domestic investment. However, the economy is expected to regain its growth momentum over the next couple of years, mainly due to the pickup in domestic demand and investment. The key to this better prospects will be the household consumption expenditure, which actually account for more than half of Indonesia's GDP. And the new President Jokowi also set his policy priority on infrastructure development and also improving the healthcare and education.
Jacqueline, looking at the Indonesian consumer market, of course that seems to be a young consumer market for one, but what is it that they particularly want to buy, and what's the potential that there are for sales in the future?
Indonesia is the most populated country in Southeast Asia, and it is also the largest economy in the region. The expanding middle class and the young population are the major driver of the domestic demand. And over the past 5 years, the per capita disposable income and also the expenditure on durable goods have registered double-digit growth annually of an average. And especially for the expenditure on non-necessities like fashion, jewelry, watches and clothes have been growing fast. And for Hong Kong companies to seize such opportunities, their value for money products with a stylish and trendy designs are well positioned to sell into Indonesia's middle and high income market segment. And some Hong Kong brands like G2000 and Bossini have entered Indonesia through franchising.
So what are the sort of trends that you see in the consumer market in Indonesia?
The shopping malls have become the major venue for modern retail, as well as for entertainment and socializing, with a wide range of facilities like F&B, cinemas, gym, and children game centers. And many of these urban consumers will spend their weekends and after work hour inside the shopping malls. And also the middle class and the young consumer are very receptive to international lifestyle trends like the European fashion, the Japanese cuisines, and the Korean K-pop. Many global famous brands like H&M, Zara, and Uniqlo have already entered Indonesia, and they are very well known among the local consumer. The e-commerce and online retail is still in a very early development stage in Indonesia. However, it has a very high growth potential. As internet access have become more affordable and have a widening coverage, the Indonesia's internet users have increased to about 70 million, concentrating in big cities. And for Hong Kong companies looking to develop the Indonesian market, they have to take note of this emerging trend of online retail.
Jacqueline, inward foreign investment has been particularly impressive over the last few years, but how do you see that going forward, and what sort of investment will there be?
Indonesia inward foreign direct investment (FDI) has increased about 14% to about $25 billion last year, despite its slowing economic growth. Hong Kong was the 9th largest source of FDI in Indonesia, with its investment grow by about 70% to more than $600 million last year. The major invested sector include manufacturing and also service sector like transport and logistics. For example, Hong Kong's Kerry Logistics have formed a joint venture with a local logistics company to provide freight forwarding and supply chain management service. Under the new government of Jokowi, he has emphasized on boosting the foreign investment to support the economic growth. It has committed to streamline the investment process through its one-stop shop service for the license and permits for foreign investors.
Jacqueline, thanks very much for your comments.